Okay, I'm back after quite a siesta. Um, so I've been wanting to make some videos for a while, and I just haven't gotten around to it because I've been busy and just because I didn't really have anything to say. But I have some stuff that I want to say now. And in fact, this first video is going to be taken from an email that I got from a guy who saw some of my videos. And he asked me just for some advice and some ideas of what he could do to start over, turn over a new leaf in his life, start over, try something new, try something different, something that would make a change in his life. So I didn't really know what to say, so I was just kind of like typing along and blah blah blah, whatever. And then I said, well, I can share with you some things that I've done in times past when I've wanted to try something new and start a new chapter of my life, I guess. Or delve deeper into my relationship with God, or find out who I am more, or whatever, start something new in life. So after I wrote it, then I read it, I realized those were some pretty neat ideas, and it really helped me to write it all out. Because, sometimes we forget experiences in our life and things that we've learned from them, people who have helped to make a difference in our lives, and experiences that we've really enjoyed and we just have not really forgotten about. We took it for granted, I guess. And I think it's a good idea to just kind of look back on your life and think about where you've come from and how you got to where you are today. So this is what I want to share with you today. I am going to be reading from the section of the email that I sent back to that guy. And it's just going to be talking about my personal experiences. And I hope that these points that I'm going to make will help you also if you are looking to make a new change in your life and you don't really know where to start. These are some ideas that I've done in my life. Now, this is taken from, my perspective, a Christian perspective, and I wrote it to a Christian man. However, I think that some of the ideas, in fact, probably all of the ideas, could help anybody from any religious background if they want to start over or try something new. It could help anybody. I mean, anybody can benefit from this. So please don't kind of block me out or shut me out just because, oh, well, he's religious. I don't want to deal with that. I'm here to help you. I started making these videos because I wanted to make video notes for myself, which were ultimately for the purpose of helping other people. And so all along, all these videos that I've made were for the purpose of your enjoyment, but primarily for your benefit and your help. So take it for what it's worth and enjoy. So without further ado, here are the points. And yes, I will be reading, so I'm not really going to make a whole lot of eye contact. So anyway, here are some things that I've done that have greatly affected my life state of soul. I've read a lot of books over the years on a variety of sexually related issues, including dating and relationships, godly fathering, family, sex, masturbation, lust, porn, puberty and child development, manhood, masculine growth, and homosexuality, among other things. Number 2, I've fasted from food, masturbation, media, entertainment, and other things, but it's been a long time since I've really fasted from anything like that. Most recently, as of last February, I took a vow of silence for 1 week and did not speak or listen to music outside of work or school, which is when I was forced to speak, because, you're in school and you're at work, you have to talk. But outside of that, I was silent and did not listen to any music or anything. That 1 week was hard, but it had a profound impact on my relationship with God, because I had no choice but to quiet my soul and listen to Him. Now, if you're not religious, if you're not a Christian, you can still do this, because it will force you to listen to your inner soul. It'll force you to listen to yourself, to put things in perspective without always drowning out your conscience or whatever with outside noise. Point number 3, I've gone on mission trips to El Salvador, Daytona Beach, Florida, India, and the Philippines. And each one of these events has marked a specific change in my life, and they have done a lot to change my perspective on myself, change my perspective on God, and change my perspective on the world and other people. So even if you don't go for religious or spiritual purposes, go to another country. Go on a vacation, travel, see the world, get a new perspective on life and the world. Point number 4, I've attended Christian conferences, usually about missions work overseas, domestic evangelism, and coming out of homosexuality, or ex-gay conferences. Again, this is something that you can do even if you're not a Christian. You can go to Christian seminars, but you can also go to just any kind of educational conference that you're interested in. Start going to a book club or go to a writer's conference or something that you're interested in. Go to a conference for that. And you'll learn a lot and meet a lot of people who have shared interests. Number 5, I've gone through counseling. Sometimes counseling can be good for anybody, even if you don't think that you have any issues. So go to counseling. Just talk about your life. Sometimes we just need somebody to sit down and listen to us. Point number 6, I've entered into formal accountability relationships with specific friends and church leaders. We have and still do meet with each other in person, call each other on the phone, and send emails to each other, and stay in contact regularly. This matter of accountability is something that would require in-depth explanation, so if anybody's interested in taking this route, make sure you understand it well before jumping into it and assuming it will work out in time. You really need to study up on the subject and get all your bases covered before you just say, oh, I'm going to be accountable and have this guy counsel me. No, you need to do some background information first, do your homework. Point number 7, I have attended short-term or weekend retreats with men from my church. Being in the presence of many godly men, all meeting together for prayer, worship, and godly edification can be an amazing experience. Again, this goes back to the idea of being with people who are of like interest, of like mind, of like faith, people you get along with, people who challenge you, people who might be intimidating to you, people who might irritate you and you want to learn patience. Go hang out with them for a weekend. Go do something with those people and make some new friends. This will also challenge you because sometimes people who irritate us or intimidate us will challenge us, and we don't always like to be challenged, but if we're not challenged in life, we'll never grow. We'll never progress forward. We need those challenges in life. Point number 8, I have taken specific steps to change my relationships with people. Sometimes this has meant ending relationships that were a bad influence in my life. Mostly, though, it has involved opening up to my friends more, being honest with them, confessing my faults to them, seeking advice and guidance, telling them what they mean to me, and showing them how much I love them through word and action. This has resulted in some acquaintances being weirded out by me, but most of my friends have come to appreciate it, and we have grown closer because of it. I have learned that most people want closer, more intimate relationships with their friends, but are afraid to take the first step. But if one person takes that first step toward intimacy, then the other person is more likely to step closer too. So it can be scary at first. You can risk rejection. You can risk a lot of stuff by trying to grow closer and more intimate with your friends. But they will be blessed by it, and you will too, because you'll be helping other people and you'll be strengthening those bonds. So go improve your friendships, make new friends, and improve those friendships also. So that's about all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something from it. And I hope you implement some of those lessons into your life, whether you are a Christian or not. Alright, love ya. Bye.